Each home game, A's players spend a couple hours here on the field at McAfee Coliseum, but they also spend quite a bit of time right here in the locker room. Earlier this season, A's equipment manager Steve Vucinich gave us an exclusive tour of the clubhouse where the cameras aren't normally allowed.
Hello all, welcome to the Oakland A's clubhouse. Just happens to be the smallest home clubhouse in Major League Baseball. Come on in. Here you can see we've kind of got a little history of the A's uniforms we've worn over the years. And we've got the 4 Oakland A's members of the Hall of Fame that spent the bulk of their career here in Oakland. We've got their jerseys prominently displayed. Also here we've got a display of all the Sports Illustrated covers, Sports Illustrated being probably the #1 sporting magazine. We come into the clubhouse, there are actually a couple cosmetic changes made to the clubhouse this year. We've done some flat screen TVs, built a wall with a huge TV. Did some more lighting, it kind of opened it up. We can't change the size of the clubhouse just because we're in between weight-bearing walls. Believe me, we've explored that over the years. In here we've got the food room, lunch room. Nothing is actually cooked in here. Some things are warmed up and prepared in here. You see Brian now is making some of our fat-free soft serve yogurt. It's a real popular item. We've always got cookies and snacks, cold cuts, things can be heated up in the microwave. We've got all our beverages and juices. We've got some ice cream treats for the players. We really don't have to worry about the players overdoing it. They know their own system and what they could eat and when they could eat it. These players work out all the time, so they can afford to eat some of these things where maybe I can't.
Obviously a lot of A's fans, and that would obviously mean a lot of A's fan mail.
Correct. This is just a mail that wasn't picked up yesterday. We haven't received today's mail yet, but every player's got a slot. A guy like Zito or Chavez, their slot will fill up in a day or two, and most of the guys do a pretty good job at trying to answer it. You can see how much stuff is actually in every locker, where a player here at home will have 2 jerseys of each color plus batting practice, and they've got all T-shirts, shorts, jocks. I mean, you can see Bobby Crosby's got about 10, 12 pairs of batting gloves there, probably 6 pairs of shoes, and he might rotate between metal spikes for the game, plastic spikes for batting practice. This is an area until this year really only had a couple big tables where the guys could sit and eat and play cards, but we've improved it, adding a couple of couches, some swivel chairs, smaller tables, and then built this wall here that's got the widescreen TV, and that's where most of the focus is directed. This is a trainer's room where players will be attended to for injuries, therapy, whatever the trainers decide. We've got 3 tables. The trainers have their offices and doctors' facilities inside there. Again, probably the smallest in baseball, just the way we've got one of the older stadiums in baseball. This is the smallest room in the clubhouse, but probably the busiest and probably the warmest. This is our laundry room. We've got 5 washers and 4 dryers. Everything's washed here, from the towels to the underwear, socks, and all the way to the uniforms.
How many loads, honestly, do you think you do in a day?
You know, we were trying to count one day, and we were upwards of 80 to 85 loads of laundry. I mean, these are commercial machines, but they're not the biggest ones you'll find in a laundromat or in a commercial laundry, but they're of good size. But, you know, we do upwards of 400 towels a day. So if you're only doing 15 or 20 of those, you do the math.
Who run it? Who run it?
Here we've got the manager's office, where he's got his own work area. Ken's a very messy guy on his desk, you can see, but he thinks that makes him look busier. We're inside the video room now, and this is where the players will come in. They'll study video of upcoming pitchers or hitters. There's kind of a control station here. They can tape a lot of different games off the satellite, off cable TV. Even when we're on the road, they're taping a lot of games in here and splicing it up and sending it to us on the road, so we're kept up to date. This is the coach's room. They also have video capabilities in here, studying on a computer and TVs. They're watching a DVD now of somebody we're facing this weekend. They came in early because they knew about you guys filming this, and they want to make sure that they're a part of this kind of false hustle. I've got a good view of everything that goes on in here, so kind of proud that my office is near the doors. A lot of fun times are had in here. Players a lot of times to get away from the media just come in here and plop in my office as they do in the video room. And so one thing about this job and being around the clubhouse, you know, you've got 25 different players, you've got different coaches and managers and everything, but everybody has to blend together to do one thing, and that's win between the white lines.
You can have a lot of fun down here, can't you?
We can. There's some long hours like we discussed, but it's all worth it at the end.